Hi everyone, my name is Kai and welcome to today's review for Respect, the movie adaptation for Aretha Franklin's biography, whereby it takes into account how Aretha Franklin became the megastar which she ended up becoming, starring Jennifer Hudson as Aretha Franklin, Whittaker and also Marlon Wayans, directed by Liesl Tommy. Now, before we jump into today's review, I just wanted to say if you wouldn't mind helping me on my journey to basically reach 10 subscribers by the end of the year, it would be very much appreciated. But without out of the way, jump straight into today's review. So, as I already mentioned, Respect is the movie adaptation following the life of Aretha Franklin, and I've got to say that this is perhaps, I wouldn't say it's the best biography when it comes to a music talent, but it is definitely up there. And especially when it comes to Jennifer Hudson, her performance as Aretha Franklin is top notch. And of course, she already has had some acting careers in biographies before, as she was in Dreamgirls, and now she's taken center stage as Aretha Franklin. One of the issues which I think some people may have with the movie is that it's very long. It comes in at around 2 hours and 24 minutes, with 4 minutes being credits. Now, personally, I'm a fan of Aretha Franklin. I'm not necessarily one of those big soul or jazz kind of listeners, but in my spare time, from time to time, I do like to listen to Aretha Franklin songs. It does a good job at showcasing kind of her, I guess you could say, her ups and downs, especially when it comes to her drinking side of her fame, and also her early stages of that being when she was a child and the death of her mother. And I think the two actors, the child actress and also Jennifer Hudson, as I already mentioned, was terrific in the movie and really represented that, uphill battle which they were basically searching for. Despite this being very long, it doesn't necessarily show you everything. And when I say by everything, I mean it's very much 5 minutes is spent on each kind of, I guess, event, and doesn't necessarily do a good job at showcasing how it really happened, if that makes any sense. It kind of just jumps from one section in their life to another without really coming in at a really good chronological and really flowing well. It doesn't necessarily flow that well, but overall, Respect is a terrific movie. Beautifully shot, as most films are these days. Whittaker, he's had some pretty good performances in his day, especially as Idi Amin in Last King of Scotland. In this, he kind of still feels like you're watching Whittaker, but it's an okay performance. But yeah, the stand-up performance of the entire movie's got to have to be Jennifer Hudson. She's came a long way from what she's usually acted in. Everybody else in the movie does a terrific job. The cinematography, I think they do a good job at showcasing, I guess, the 1960s, but at times you do kind of see things whereby it still resembles present day, which I don't think Liesl Tommy does that good of a job at kind of transitioning to, I guess, to the past. Another thing which should also take into account is that there is some elements of racism, but it's not the big focal point of the movie. It's just mainly on Aretha Franklin, which I guess is a good thing if you're not looking for that kind of the racism aspect and the struggles that black actors or black singers and things of that nature went through back in those days. But you do get around 10 minutes of I guess the racial side with racial slurs. If you're not somebody who's comfortable with hearing racial slurs, then just to let you know that it's mainly around 5 to 10 minutes of the movie is based on has racial slurs in the movie, but throughout the entire film it's pretty much clean. And yeah, but overall, my overall rating for Respect would have to be, I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. But yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section below. What's your favourite Aretha Franklin song? And just how did you think the film went? Did you think Jennifer Hudson did a terrific job at portraying Aretha Franklin? Do you think Her singing was good. Of course, she is a singer by nature. But how did you feel about Respect? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you all on my next video. Peace.